everyone. Welcome back to AG Takes Over. This is Kristie. Good morning. If you're watching it in the morning, I am filming very early in the morning. I can hear the rain outside and very little traffic, and not a creature is stirring in my house except me. Whenever you're watching this, I'm glad you're here with me. I'm doing something a little different for Small Channel Sunday by filming on camera. We'll see how it works. I committed to doing Small Channel Sunday every year this year, or I told you it's early, every month this year. If you're not familiar, Small Channel Sunday was started by Anne over at Now and Forever AG. Thank you, Anne. I love this idea. You know I do. It's just an opportunity for agtubers of any size to shout out small channels and hopefully get their numbers up. So it's a way to be a supportive community, and I'm here for it. Everybody has their own definition of what a small channel is. Typically, I will feature channels that are anything under 1,000, which, shameless self-promotion, I am getting really close to 1,000. I will still consider myself a small channel after that, but I would be pumped to get to 1,000. So if you have not subscribed, please consider doing so. Yours truly is still very much a small channel. Anyway, let's dive in. Oh, the reason that I'm doing it this way, I'm just a little bit tired. And I honestly was not planning to do it. I was going to do just a community post instead, but because I have so many other videos that I need to get posted, it's a good problem, but I have a lot of videos backlogged, and I was like, I don't know if I can swing getting Small Channel Sunday in, but I want to. I love to shout out these channels, so I'm going to do it anyway. We'll just get an extra video that weekend, this weekend, whatever weekend you're watching this. So we'll see. I did pick 3 channels because that's typically how many I pick. And I'm going to start with, let's start with Wonder Dolls. So somewhere over here or over here. Either way, it's going to be covering up one of the babies. And by the way, I made this little room. It collapses completely. If you are interested in learning how to make a foam board room, it cost me $10 to make that room, and I have a tutorial about it on my tutorial playlist, but I'll probably link it in the description just in case you are interested and missed that one. Anyway, back to Wonder Dolls, which I think is where I started. So I'm going to post pictures somewhere. This channel currently is sitting at 316 subscribers. I'm filming this just at the tail end of April. And they have been around for 10 years. But like 10 years ago, they posted literally 1 video. And then 8 years ago, they posted a couple videos. And then maybe 6 years ago, 1 video. So it hasn't been consistent. The most recent video was a month ago. And I really, really liked it. It was the first video I came across of theirs, their newest video, and I was like, yes, I am subscribing. So that video, the one that got me to subscribe, was deep cuts in AG series. So it was a longish video, and I don't know, 20 something minutes. And it was like reviews of several different AGLM, whatever, AG stop motion series. If you are kind of looking for some more series, I really liked this. There are spoiler alerts, which I didn't realize, but maybe it said that in the description. But it's kind of a looking back at series that the channel owner loved and loves. And so what's nice about that is if you are somebody who's newer to AGTube, like me, I did not have this period of my childhood or my teenage years or any time where I was watching all of the earliest series. So I appreciated that it included some recent-ish series, but also some from several years ago. So if you're interested, I was literally just like, I'm just going to watch this video. Oh, hold on. I have to pause and start writing a list of all the series that I want to check out. So I'm excited about that. They have also done, I believe, an All My Dolls video pretty recently after that. I might post a screenshot or something. So one of the things that in looking through to see if I was going to feature this channel, that I was like, well, I want to know what else they've posted, because I hadn't gone back and looked at old videos yet. Several clothing DIYs, some unboxings and reviews, some chatty videos, but also kind of an interesting one that maybe counts as a series, because they did a couple videos like this, styling ugly clothes to make cute outfits, which maybe that's an idea you've seen done, but it was not an idea I had seen done. I usually just don't keep clothes that I find ugly, but I guess, especially if you bought a lot and you got a few things that you think are ugly in there and it's not really within your budget to be such a snooty person like I am, apparently. Yeah, I really like that. So I'm going to check out those because I'm curious. But anyway, it's Wonder Dolls. The username is a little bit interestingly written, so I'll make sure that everything is linked down in the description. Now let's move on to number 2. Also, you all are the first people I'm talking to today, so I got my husky voice on because it's not really warmed up. That's not an apology. I just realized, like, man, sound a little. So the next one is Interstar AG. And if you have not heard of this channel, it could be because they recently renamed their channel. I believe before it was called Monster High Forever After. So the channel has been around for 2 years. I stumbled across them. I don't even remember how. I might have just typed in American Girl and filtered by most recent or something. And I think it was the weird and obscure AG items you might not know about. That was the video that I saw first. And I was like, well, their channel says Monster High Forever After. It might just be a one-off that they happen to collect multiple lines and they focus on Monster High, but like did one AG video. And I primarily collect American Girl. Well, exclusively collect American Girl. So I probably wouldn't have subscribed if it was predominantly another line. That's perfectly fine. I just try to look for channels that are predominantly American Girl. Kyla collects, you're an exception. Anyway, so I looked and I was like, actually, all the recent videos for this channel are American Girl related, which is great for me. A little confusing given the name. And I commented on that video, I think, hey, just checked your other videos to see if this was a one-off that you were doing an AG thing, because the channel title was a little misleading, or had me confused, something. And they changed the channel name. So maybe they did say in the next video, like, I decided to change the channel name based on a comment. I didn't mean to make them change the channel name, but I do think it's more representative of their content now. Though, as recently as a month ago, they did something on Barbie Dream Houses through the years. I do see that they do Monster High and Barbie videos occasionally. So if you are somebody who likes to mix it up, you'll occasionally get those. And if you scroll back to their older videos, you'll definitely get those. If you're somebody who likes predominantly AG-centric channels, then I would say still subscribe. Well, let me tell you what kind of videos are up there lately. So the weird and obscure AG items you might not know about. I think that there was at least one item that I did not know about, so I learned something. There's some ranking videos, best and worst of so-and-so's outfits, you know, worst AG dolls ever made. Some AG theories, if you're into those, kind of, could this be, is Marie Grace actually Graham Mary, Caroline and Addie's book theories? I haven't watched those videos yet, but I might get around to that. And then recently they posted one. This was like a short one, like under 6 minutes, but it was focusing exclusively on Z Yang. And I liked that. They asked at the end, if you're interested in more of these kind of character focuses, let me know. And yes, definitely. I learned something that I did not know about Z and her kind of history. So yeah, I'm here for it. I'm here for learning. All right, so that is Interstar AG, the recently rechristened Interstar AG. The link will be in the comments. And let's move on to the last channel. I am so excited to promote this channel. Like, so excited. brand new to agtube. Like yesterday, I was subscriber number 49. Today, this morning, when I checked, I was like, oh, they're up to 69 already. So growing quickly. And I'll tell you why, because they have a little over 1,000 followers on their AGIG. So I think they're doing a promotion right now. And so some of those people are going to come on over, which is great. Anyway, it's Evelyn Rose AG. And she only has 2 videos up so far. Well, at the time that I'm filming this. She is an adult collector, a mom. She has a fairly large collection, if I'm remembering correctly, 48 dolls. If I'm wrong, sorry. One of the videos is on color restoration, like doll face restoration, and it used a product I hadn't seen used in videos recently, or maybe ever. And I liked about that video that she included her errors, which I have done in my tutorials, like, hey, it can show you that it happens and maybe relieve some stress to see that even when the mistakes happen, you can have a great finished product. But a really very natural color, cheek and lip color restoration video, so check that out. And then the next one was an All My Dolls video, and that was very recently posted. Let me tell you what I'm excited about. A lot. The editing, lovely. All the transitions are beautiful. Lighting is good. Background music, excellently chosen. I know some of you are like, I don't like when you put background music in your videos, Kristie. I am not opposed to it if it is not distracting. The volume, the tempo, and all of that were not distracting at all. I really think it enhanced it. The amount of information that she gave about each doll was nice. It wasn't too much. It wasn't too little. It was, for me, it was Goldilocks, just right. And her collection is gorgeous. I mean, that's why she's on AGIG and has a decent following, right? It is beautiful. It is diverse. And I think that that's intentionally so. But I'm going to be honest. Oh, also, I love her voice. As I sit here sounding like I'm about to lose my voice, actually, the sound of somebody's voice is kind of important for me in listening to AGTube channels. So, yes. I'm going to say the reason that I was like featuring this channel, like I made the decision as I was watching that video, was for her comments on Yvette's hair and also 112's hair. I forget the name of her 112. I see and hear so many comments that people make, and if you've made these comments, like, I'm not trying to be rude or call you out, but maybe think about this, that her hair is unruly, intimidating, out of control, wild, unmanageable, scary. Like, these are microaggressions or straight up aggressions. They are really coming from a place of racism. They are. It might not be conscious. We inherit a lot of that. The language, we don't even realize where it's coming from. But there is a lot of seemingly innocent description of Yvette's hair that's not okay, right? That's harmful and is indicative of some other things, of the way that we, have come to prioritize white textured hair. And I just love that she said, in my experience, this doll's hair is not any higher maintenance than any of my other dolls. It's gorgeous. It's the reason I bought the doll. And even if it were higher maintenance, it would be absolutely worth it. And she said, and this was, the big one to me, and purchasing this doll shows AG that we want more of this. And I am a huge, huge advocate of purchases that prioritize dolls of color and the kinds of products I want to see more of. So that won me over without a doubt. And she was just as kind about in describing 112's hair. And it's true, they both have lovely hair, but more importantly, the kinds of comments that get made are not okay, and it was really nice to see something counter that. So anyway, yeah, Evelyn Rose AG. Her Instagram is, I think the opposite, it's ag.evelynrose. But anyway, I'm going to put them all in the description. I'm going to quickly edit this and go have some hot tea so maybe I sound a little less like a frog. Have a wonderful day. I'm so glad that you spent some time with me, and I hope to see you for my next video.